Good morning, children. Today we will be doing the chapter subtraction of your maths book. So children, before I start the chapter subtraction, I would just revise what you have done earlier in standard 2. You have done it already in standard 2, but this time we will be doing a step ahead. That is a little more step, a little different way of learning subtraction. But before that, there are three important things that I will tell you. Firstly, when we are doing subtraction, always remember that the bigger number comes at the top and the smaller ones at the bottom. Alright? So you cannot subtract 5 from 3. Why? Because 3 is a smaller number and 5 is a bigger number. You can always subtract 3 from 5. From means the one which is at the top and the other number at the bottom. So bigger number at the top and smaller at the bottom. This is one rule. Next is, amongst all the digits that we will be using in subtraction, only the number 0 is the smallest. Number 0 is the smallest. Next, can you see my fingers, children? You must follow this pattern for learning addition and subtraction both. You should always remember that you can see there are marks in your fingers. Just open your fingers, children, if you are seeing me, and you will find that there are marks, 3 marks given. It is naturally, it is a God gift, it is there already in all of our fingers. So let us utilize it in doing mathematics. For subtraction, I will teach you 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this, there are 4 divisions in each and every finger. So we will count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very important to follow this. If you follow this, you will always be doing addition and subtraction perfectly. Now let's come to the exercise and learn how to do subtraction. This is the simple ones that you have done already, and I will just revise it. It is without carryover. Okay? So when it is without carryover, we can see that in all the subtraction here, the bigger number is above. 8 is above, 3 is below, 7 is above, 1 is below. So above there is the bigger number. Always it has to be so. So let us start. As I have explained you the process 1, 2, 3, 4 in my fingers, I will explain you to solve it. 8 is a bigger number, 3 is a smaller number. So for subtraction, we will first see the smaller number and we will find out the number which is just above the smaller number. So 3 is a smaller one and the number just after 3 is 4. So here comes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many places have you gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places gone. So you write 5 here. 1 is a smaller number. What is the number just after 1? It is 2. So we will start counting from 2 and go till 7. Let's start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it comes. So how many digits have we counted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer is 6 here. Alright, let's see this. What is the number just after 1? It is 2. So we start from 2, go till 3. 2 and 3. How many numbers? 2. Let's see. Number 6. The number is 6 here. The smaller number is 6. So the number after 6 is 7. 7, 8, 9. How many places have we gone? 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. After 1 comes 2. 2, 3, 4. How many numbers have we gone? 3. 0 is the smallest numbers. After 0 comes 1. Let's start from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many digits have we gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Answer is 5. This is the one. 2. 2 2. After 2 comes 3. Let's start from 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many places have we gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the answer? 5. You must have done this earlier in standard 2. I have just made a revision. Now this is a new thing, that is with carryover. So with carryover, we see, as I told you, the first rule is the bigger number has to be on top. But just have a look onto this number. Is 5 bigger than 9? No, 5 is a smaller number. But here the bigger number is 9, which is coming at the bottom. But is this the right way of doing subtraction? No. Why? Because here this is a smaller number. Always the bigger number has to be at the top. So what can we do to make 5 a bigger number than 9? We will take 1. Can we borrow 1? Can we borrow 1 from the next number? Yes. 7 says you can take 1 from me, my friend. So we take 1 from 7. And 7 becomes 6. Why? 7 has given up 1 number. So 1 is given here and it has come decreased with 1 number. 1 number is decreased from 7. So it becomes 6. Now we can subtract. 15 is a bigger number and 9 is a smaller number. Let's start from 9. After 9 comes 10. We go till 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many digits have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is 6. It is a bigger number. This is 2. So after 2 comes 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. Clear? Let's do this fast. Now see, children. This is a smaller. This is a bigger number, 3 and 4. We know it is 1. This is 4. This is also 4. Now let's see, this is a tricky one. You should do it yourself orally when you see the video. 0 is a smaller number, it is the smallest one. So can we take 1 from here? 4 says okay, I will give you 1. And it takes 1 from 4 and 4 is decreased by 1 and it becomes 3. Okay, so 10 minus 5. After 5 comes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many digits has it gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3 and here is 6. It cannot go 3's again smaller. So it tells 4 to give the number. 4 says okay, you can be 13 and 4 becomes 3. So let's count from 6. After 6 comes 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 7 and here 3 minus 3 becomes 0. So children, I have shown you all the variations of subtraction. In the next video, I will explain you the other part of the chapter, subtraction. Thank you.